most common questions homeowners ask me about trees involve whether they should keep them, how they can maintain them, asking for guidance on species, and whether or not trees are a hazard, or whether or not they may be a problem for the stability of their property. Hi, I'm Karen Strelioff. I work with Thurston Conservation District and I focus on shoreline projects. There are a lot of reasons for shoreline homeowners to retain trees. They're providing so many different services that are hidden. They're helping to manage stormwater, they're helping to protect your property from erosion. Their root systems function a lot like rebar. They provide a network or a web of infrastructure below the soil surface. There are these workhorses on the shoreline that act like a protective feature in many ways. The thing that I would recommend to any homeowner who's trying to understand how best to manage shoreline trees is to find a good tree care professional. That might be a certified arborist or forester. You don't want to just hire any gardener from down the street to come in and manage your trees for you because of all of the benefits they actually provide. If they're mismanaged, that can be an issue.
You could remove all the trees off of a bluff, and the current humans living on the site won't see the problem. It'll be the next humans that live there that will see the landslides. Trees aren't just what we see. There's a whole lot more going on beneath the ground. The biomechanical support that the trees are providing. I'm Ray Gleason. I'm an arborist and forest scientist, Cascade tree experts.
Sometimes homeowners will reach out to me because they want to know if they can have a view and have trees at the same time. Sometimes they're looking for guidance on which trees to remove and how to remove them. But in almost every situation, tree removal isn't the right answer. You can actually keep those trees, you get all sorts of benefits from them, and you can create these incredible views, these incredible connections to Puget Sound through the trees.
When somebody's wanting to talk about opening up their view, often I ask, how long do you hope to own this land? And with pruning techniques that could create windows and create views, what would the options be? Oh, there's the window. I had them show me where they sat, and so we were able to look through this thoroughfare here. Rather than starting another slide and making a problem, it was about making a very specific window. And you can see this, how nicely you can see out there at the Sound. And it creates a nice little corridor there.
We had Ray come out and do an assessment for us, and he explained to us about how all of these trees are connected, especially the Douglas fir trees. What's really neat about this is learning that a tree over here is connected to a parent tree over here, and how all of these roots are protecting the shoreline because they're all in a network and they're all holding the shoreline down. My name is Allison. I'm a shoreline property owner here on Oyster Bay in Olympia, Washington. For us, we don't feel like landowners so much as we do longtime stewards. We feel an obligation and a responsibility to do as much restoration and preservation as we can on our property. And we're learning how to replant so that we can strengthen the shoreline that we get to appreciate and admire.
One of the draws of a shoreline property for many shoreline property owners is the view of the water and the wildlife that lives there. Fortunately, there are ways to maintain those views without removing trees, which can have negative impacts on slope stability, stormwater management, and the overall health of Puget Sound. We encourage shoreline property owners to utilize the resources available through your local shore-friendly program to develop a tree care strategy that allows you to maintain views without sacrificing the long-term stability and safety of your property. Contact your local shore-friendly program to learn more about your options for safely and sustainably managing the trees on your property without sacrificing views of your surroundings. Your local program can connect you with tree care experts who will help you develop site-specific recommendations that work for you and your property. Follow the link in the description of this video to contact your local shore-friendly organization today.